welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. There's not been many details at all about Madden 21 Next Gen. They put some short trailer out and some early info a while ago, but we haven't heard anything. So it was actually good today to see that EA came out with some information in a press release, actually just saying the release date for Madden 21 and FIFA for Next Gen. So they announced that on December 4th, the next generation versions of EA Sports Madden 21 and FIFA 21 will be available worldwide. And they state it's delivering the most immersive and authentic experience. EA Sports continues to show its strength and showcasing what new hardware has to offer on each console. Blazing fast load times, most realistic fluid player movement ever in EA Sports titles. I would hope so. Authentic game day experience inside stadiums and new player detail unlocked by deferred rendering and lighting. I've touched upon some of the things in the previous video talking about some next gen features and next gen graphics and improvements, and kind of directly talked about deferred rendering and lighting. So I'll put that video in the description below if you guys haven't seen it already. The games on PlayStation 5 will also feature new haptic technologies via the new DualSense controller, and that is a big one. My understanding that the haptic feedback is something that is a game changer, and it's not on the Xbox version. So I'm kind of told people are kind of excited about that, where you can literally, it's so detailed, you can feel the type of surface that you're running on. Like if you like if you're walking on grass versus walking on gravel or another surface, or it's just that detail with the haptic feedback that you can actually feel textures through the controller, which is I'm interested to see that. Haven't played it yet, but I'm told that that's kind of a game changer there. But that's a big deal, the fact that it is coming out a little bit later than the console's release. So PlayStation 5 is November 12th, Xbox November 10th. So these games are coming out on December 4th. So a bit of a delay there, a month later, but they are coming out. So I'm understanding that they're still working on the game. It's not done, but let's continue. They still have some more things to say about both games. EA Sports is offering exceptional value to players who want to play Madden 21 and FIFA 21 now and continue enjoying the experience on consoles. So players who buy or have bought Madden 21 or FIFA 21 on Xbox or PS4 from now to launch of Madden 22 and FIFA 22 will receive the Xbox Series X PS5 version of the game purchased for free. And that's something that I've talked about, the entitlement thing, where they automatically, you get the new game. The new games released are in December. Players can carry over their progress and content Ultimate Team, the Yard, in both franchise modes in Madden 21, and their progress and content in Ultimate Team in Volta Football and FIFA 21. Additional details on Madden 21 and FIFA 20 were released in the coming weeks, so we got more information coming soon with both of those. But that's a big one. That's the fact that you don't have to purchase the new games, and 2K did not do that the right way, meaning the fact that if you had to buy the top version or the specific version to get that. They should have just had everyone, if you buy the game, you get the new game, the upgrade for free. I mean, I don't know why they made things so difficult, and just being money honey, being greedy. Every single company should have done, because it's such a short time between now and next gen. Every company should have done, if you buy my game, and then the next gen comes out, we automatically upgrade you to the upgraded version of that, or the new version of that. I mean, I think it's crazy that it's not across the board like that for every sports game, which that's how it should have been. But one great thing is that fans of Ultimate Team and also fans of franchise mode in the Yard, everything gets carried over. So if you're in your franchise, like I have my franchise leagues, that they will automatically just import the whole entire franchise to the next generation version and be able to continue your franchise like that. So also now, as one thing interesting I'm going to find out and get more details on, is it only online CFM franchise, or can you import offline as well? I'm sure it's both, because that would be pretty disappointing if guys have offline franchise and they're like, no, this is not for you guys. So there'll probably be some process where you can export or save or import to the cloud, or it'll pull from your saves, either your offline saves or something, that because that would, they left out guys who are offline. That would be terrible. So good to see that you can continue that. But let's go on. They have more. EA states, with each console generation, EA Sports erases more of the line between virtual and real in our games. Okay. The next generations of Madden 21 through 20 will offer stunning, immersive, and authentic experiences, truly enabling players to feel the next level of sports experience. That's from Cam Weber, the EVP and Group GM of EA Sports. Through the power of Xbox Series X, S, and PlayStation 5, we've been able to create industry-leading gameplay, content advances, bringing our players ever closer to the sports they love. And that's one thing. The Xbox having two versions. I mean, that's a major thing as well. That what you're gonna get on the upper version, you're not gonna have the same graphics and capabilities as you have on the lower version, was lower spec. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out, and how the community right now. I think people are just trying to get whatever version they can get their hands on. I mean, these next gen consoles are sold out. The pre-orders are sold out like crazy. But one positive note that I have heard, that there will be consoles available on site at various retailers. So even if they did not get enough pre-orders, they will have some extras there. So guys, get out there and camp out these things. I mean, I know it's terrible. I don't want to do it. I have an Xbox Series X, but I do not have a PS5 secured. So still working on that. If you got a contact out there, somebody can get a PS5, hit me up, please. Drop it in the comments below, or shoot me an email, admin@sportsgamersonline.com. Definitely, because I'm trying to secure a PS5 right now, but I do have Xbox Series X. So and also they add on talking about just how the entitlement works. We already kind of covered that, that before the release of Madden 22, you can upgrade the game equivalent next gen consoles for free. And also for Ultimate Team, everything including your binder and Madden points transfer over, avatar gear and Madden rank transfer over in the yard, and franchise progress to Gen 5 consoles continue to the next gen, so that all transfer over as well. It's same thing with FIFA 21 Ultimate Team and Volta Football, all carry over. So those are all good things. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I definitely, it sucks that it's not going to be ready at launch, but it's a slight delay. A little bit less than a month until we get our hands on next gen consoles. It's interesting to see, and at least that we know the fact that our current Madden will be able, or FIFA will be able to play on the PS5, Xbox Series X being the mostly backward compatible. The PlayStation a little bit less so, but for the most part, they'll play the majority of games that we want to play. So we can still play the current Madden on the next gen consoles. Wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, till December 4th, and then we'll be able to. It's interesting as well. I play mostly all digital, so I'm assuming that it will open up at some point. They'll put it up there for you to pre-download, because we got the free upgrade, and then you'll go ahead and just download it digitally. That should be crazy. I mean, so many people going on hitting up those servers to try to get the copy of Madden or FIFA all at once. But hopefully they'll be ready. I know console launches are messy, with servers going down and everyone trying to hop online at the same time. But I'm excited for it. It really is one of the few times where I feel like like a kid at Christmas again, like that brand new console, you bring it home for the first time and unwrap it, and it's like a whole new experience. So hopefully those companies will bring that to us, and we'll get a lot of fixes and improvements in the game that we've been looking for a while. If you appreciate our content here at SGO, like this video and subscribe now for more news, tips, reviews, and gameplay from all of your favorite sports games. Now, if you want to take your game to the next level with insider news, free games, and access to our private chat, join our Patreon, the link below, and subscribe to SGO Insider today.